Welcome to OG Lowe's Old School Hangout. Old School. I'm your host, OG Lowe's. Oh, shoot. I'm your host, Carlos Stargell, aka OG Lowe. And I just want to say, I'm letting you know, I'm trying this out on the phone. I never went live on the phone yet, but this is the first time I'm doing it. But I want to thank y'all for being patient. Want to thank y'all for being patient, for joining in and whatnot, and bearing with me. Because like I say, it's going to get better. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button at Carlos Stargell 910. I was waiting on a very special guest. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. Y'all probably already know who she is. Y'all probably already know. But I'm trying to get this, trying to rotate this device and whatnot. But that's one thing to do. Yeah, but shoot, I ain't gonna worry about it. Like I said, I'm doing it from my phone. I do it from my laptop, but I'm doing it on my phone this time. And in the background, as you can hear, I'm watching the old clip of WWE SummerSlam from back in the day. And like I said, this is my first time actually really going live on the phone. Usually I do it on my laptop. But just to let y'all know again, OG Lowe's Old School Hangout Corner will not be going live this weekend, but it will be back. It will resume. Don't know what time yet, but it will be announced. But I'm taking the weekend to myself, but you never know. I might have a pop up. I might have a pop up in the near future. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But you never know. I might have a pop up this weekend. Maybe, maybe not. But who knows? I know only God knows, not me. But on the real, for real though, that's a good thing that I can do it. I'm glad I'm able to go live on the phone. Just waiting on my guest. It'll be Christmas real soon by the time she gets on here. But she probably can't. She probably won't be able to do it. But I understand. I understand because hell, it's hard out here for a pimp. For real, for real. It's hard out here for a pimp. And I just want to say that right here. I ain't gonna say it's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for people, period. Because we don't, it's so, everything is so unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. It can happen in a blink of an eye. And then you guess what, y'all? We getting a little lightning, thunder and lightning up there right now. Just the wind, the rain just came from out of nowhere. I told you that's one thing about living up here in North Carolina. We got no sky and anything. Especially, yeah, especially where I'm at, especially in Burlington. Well, Burlington is closer to Greensboro than you think. Oh, oh Lord. A friend of mine just told me, let's keep her in prayer. She had a stroke. Oh wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. But I let her know that she said, oops, that's all right. She said, oops, that's okay. She probably sent it to the, she probably sent it to the wrong person, hopefully. But that's a old church member of mine. I knew her husband pretty well before they broke up, and I don't know where he is. And I hate to hear that they broke up, but shoot, stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? Stuff happens. But look, this is cool right here going live from my phone. Because usually I do it on my laptop. In fact, you know what though? I don't know what. I keep my laptop on, but that don't mean. But I ain't going live. I was trying to get what you call it. I can't tell you what I'm talking about, but she know, she know what, she know what I'm talking about. Though I'm not gonna call out no name. I ain't calling no name. But Guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna call out though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call out. So she'll never forgive me if she did, but it's all good. And I'm still going to look. And I'm going live. So, and I'm still going to look. And then I'm going live. So, look, y'all, I can see what's there. I'm still going to look. And I'm going live. So, look, it's pretty cool, man. But I just don't see how I look on YouTube on my computer. But it's all good though. I can see myself, y'all. I can see myself on the real for real. And I'm about to roast something. Yeah, I'm gonna get with her in a minute because I'm going. I get with her in a minute because I'm going live. You know how they go. But I'm about to roast. I'm about to bust somebody's bubble. Wow, I'm about to bust somebody's bubble. They supposed to call me, but they didn't. But it's all good. It's all good. And I'm finna see what's going on. But like I was saying, though, I ain't gonna even worry about it because I'm doing my look. I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. That's all I can do. I'm enjoying this. I'm loving this. And they give me something to do every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day. But like I said, I know I said I might not go live this weekend, but hell, who knows? Might have what they call it, a pop-up. And sometimes I might surprise you with a pop-up. It depends on how the spirit moves me. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how the spirit moves me. But now, if y'all would now those who haven't subscribed for real, if y'all find it in the goodness of your heart, please hit that like, subscribe button. At Carlos Stargell 910 for real, y'all. I mean, I'm on now. Yeah, but I'm doing it from my phone. Yeah, but like I said, it's just fun. What I'm doing is fun. I mean, one day I'm gonna make it one day, and one day soon. I'm gonna make it a whole lot better than y'all expect. I'm gonna be full of surprises, and look, and it's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be for the greater good. And like I said, and look, but I'm just gonna keep it real. My OG old school, OG low old school hangout corner really is not for. This is not for kids, but don't see. But like I said, it's not like they never heard the kind of language that comes out of our mouths. But guess what? We don't want them to hear it. If they hear it, they hear it on their own time. But you want to hear. But I want to say nothing out the way around kids. And one thing about me, I respect kids, I respect women, and I respect the elderly. And I really do. That's the now you especially women, especially the kids, especially women, and mainly the elderly. But to be honest with you, I don't respect nobody who don't respect me. I don't care if you young, old, man or woman, black or whatever, your color, your religion, church you go to, your lifestyle. I don't care. Because guess what? If you're wrong, you're wrong. And I don't have no problem calling you out. But I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it to hurt your feelings or make you feel some kind of way. I do it out of love and not out of spite. Because the last thing we need to do is argue, fuss, and fight. Because I'm not the violent person. I'm not the type who's gonna sit up here and argue with you. And I'm not gonna take no abuse either. But either we're gonna sell it like we got some like adults, or we can get some real ghetto sugar honey iced tea. But to be honest with you, it's not worth it. So the best thing to do is to just do the right thing. Be like I said, just remain humble and strive for righteousness. That's the only thing. That's the only advice I can tell any man. Because to be honest with you, I hate to say this, but some people you can't. Some people you can't. It's not even good. Some people you can't even have a decent conversation with them. Why? Because number one, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say. They think that they think the whole world against them. But guess what? No, we're not. No, the world is nobody. Look, if nobody's against you, and look, like I ain't gonna lie to you, I had those thoughts too about. I thought I thought everybody was out to get me, but everybody's not out to get you. But you got some people out here that that feel that way, and you got some people that have that mentality. But the best thing to do, put God first and trust in Him. That way you won't have too much to worry about. And like I said, can't mess with God's children. No matter what, you cannot mess with God's children. If you even try, you feel like you'll regret it for the rest of your life, because that's not a good. I mean, whatever happens after you mess with God's children is not a good feeling. It is really not. But I'm going to say this though. Now, the reason why I said I won't be going live this weekend, because I'm about to do some traveling. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to reveal where I'm going until tomorrow. Now, you might catch me on Facebook. That's where you mostly catch me at. But like I said, then again, since I can go live on my phone, I might do a surprise pop-up. But guess what? Either way, it's going to be fun. And it's going to be, it's going to be fun. It's going to be righteous. And I'm not going to tell a lot of people that I'm in Atlanta, because, like I said, I know a whole lot of people, not just friends, but I got a whole lot of family. And I can't, and look, and if I can't see everybody all at once, and I apologize for that. But if y'all, I mean, if you really want to see me, I got a phone, I got a Facebook account, and that's the only way y'all can reach out to me. Now those who don't have my number, evidently, if y'all don't have it, I didn't give it to you. But the ones who have my number, feel free to call me. If you have a Facebook account, you can hit me on either account. Carlos will be Carlos First Stargel, Carlos the Verbal Assassin Stargel, or Carlos Stargel the Last. Hit me up on either or. Make sure, like I said, when you inbox me, present yourself. And if you want my number, I want to know why, because I don't give everybody my number. Now, if you willing to go live on YouTube with me, yeah, that'll be cool. If you want to be cool, we can be cool. But if you have to try to just get some mess started, or out to try to get something out, or try to use somebody, don't even bother asking me for my number, because I don't have time. And one thing I don't have time for is schemers and BULL sugar and iced tea. I mean, if you gonna call me, call correct. If you gonna call because you want something, or you out for something, don't even bother. Don't even think about it. On the real, that goes for anybody. But I love my family true enough, and there's a lot of them I wouldn't even fool with. But even despite all that, in the words of Eddie Griffin, ain't nothing like family, because that's what you are. At the end of the day, that's what you are. That's what you are at the end of the day. Because guess what? Like he said, ain't nothing like family, and that is so true. But also too, at the same time, you got a lot of them. You got a lot of jealous family members too. That's that Cain and Abel syndrome. That's a sickness that's been going on since the beginning of the time, and the only cure for that is love. Now, don't hate your brother. Don't hate your sister. Don't hate Nobody in your family. Don't hate on nobody in your family. If it's something that you want, that if they have it and you don't have it, you can get out and get it too if you want to. But cause don't nobody. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody gonna give you a damn thing. You got to get out there and get it yourself. And if you want something bad enough, guess what, y'all? Closed mouths gonna get fed. You got to speak it into existence. Man, you got to speak it out. I mean, don't be scared. Look, don't need to be afraid. Nothing gets accomplished if you're afraid. And that's the truth, the whole truth, and the quintessential truth. Like I said, and like I tell people, like a lot of people want you to be quiet, don't want you to speak out, because if you do, they feel you're a troublemaker. Guess what? Nothing gets accomplished if you're quiet. And I hate to say this, but a lot of people don't like to deal with the reality. They think co-signing bull is a necessity, but it's not. And like I said, not just people of color, but a whole lot of are really sick and tired, mainly minorities, are sick and tired of being sick and tired, where they feel like we're minorities. And then, like, I was watching this so-called show today, I think it was called On Demand, it's called The Accused. And I saw an episode that just didn't sit well with me. Supremacy. I mean, they think supremacy is cool. No, it's not cool. I mean, and then when we had the Black Panthers, the NFAC, the NAA, and all that, they want to call us troublemakers. No, we're not troublemakers. We sick and tired of the abuse. We sick and tired of all the racism. All together, we just sick and tired of the BULL sugar and iced tea. We just sick and tired of all that here. We just sick and tired of being sick and tired, period. And then it still goes on today. I mean, it's been going on since the beginning of time. I know all that. But at the same time, that doesn't mean it's right. I mean, they always talking about it'll be different now. Y'all know what? It'll never be different. Only thing we can do as people is pray. Hope and pray. At least we're able to get along. Because believe it or not, that same person that you might hate or can't stand or despise for no good reason, only if you have a reason, a legitimate reason, I understand. But if you don't have no reason at all and you doing all that just because, well, guess what, people? That might be the same person that might get you out of a jail, save your life, might be the one to help you with your bills and your rent. If you just change your ways. I mean, people, you don't have to, it's bad enough. We deal with this hate and bullshit every day. When is it, people ask, when will it stop? Newsflash, it's never going to stop. It's too much. It's been going on too long. But guess what? The ones who started it can't even finish it. Daggone shame, ain't it? But guess what? I'm glad, because guess what? The so-called stuff that they created, they can't even control it. And my question is this: how can somebody have so much power and can't control themselves? That's my question. And like I said too, no man or woman is above the law. And a lot of stuff they feel when they do is it's not right. But guess what? They can get arrested just like anybody else. Now watching a movie, for example, Murder in Coweta County, dude, because he ruled Meriwether County. That's one thing. But when he stepped across the line and killed and committed that murder against the guy who he claimed stole his cow. Guess what? He, like the sheriff had told him, he didn't, whatever he did, it wasn't in Meriwether County. He committed an act across the line. And the sheriff at the time that was in that county was no joke. He did not play. And he gonna get the facts, and he gonna get down into the nitty gritty. God rest his soul. Sheriff Albert Lamar Potts. And I heard stories about that man too from my father. What's funny about that, my father told me Sheriff Lamar Potts actually arrested my father. And when he did, he arrested my father, but my uncles got away. Oh, that's what you get. Y'all trying to be gangsters down in the country, especially in Coweta County. Y'all know good and well that man didn't play. But getting back to that, when they arrested a man who they claimed ran Meriwether in Coweta County, there wasn't nothing he could say or do. I mean, and he tried like HELL to get off. I mean, HE double hockey stick trying to get off. I mean, even his lawyer told him that it was that the lab proved everything. The remains were human. Now you know if the lab's not gonna lie. And this sucker really thought he was gonna get away with what he did. But he looked like a real jackass when they found him guilty though. And what really got it, I mean, y'all thought I got all this information from the movie. No, I did not. A lot of the information I got, believe it or not, was from my paternal grandparents. And because I remember I had to do a book report. I think I was in the 9th grade, yeah. And I did a book report on murder in Coweta County. And what's good about it, not only I did a report, but I got an A. But I told my teachers, my English teacher at the time, I said I didn't get the information from the movie or the book. I got some of it from there, but a lot of the information I got was from my grandparents. And she was like, wow, you really do your research? And I said, yes, I do. And I told her thank God for my grandparents. And Ruben Lee Reed's story. Unfortunately, she died 3 months after I graduated in 1986. God bless her. But as I was saying, the point I'm trying to make, what the ones who think they can get away with whatever, guess what? You might can get away with, you might can fool people down here, but you can never fool one person you will never fool. One you will never fool is God. God will show every move. And then what's the messed up part about it? He called himself home into the church. Them the worst kind to be. I hate to say it, but them like the worst kind. They got, I mean, they got more devilment going on with them than people out in the street. I mean, how can you be a Christian and tell the person you love them and then hang them by trees? Guess what? I don't even, I mean, now I know who's real and I know who's who is, believe me. And it don't have nothing to do with your outside appearance. Because if you cool with me and you respect me, I got those same mutual feelings. But if you come at me and I know you phonier than that, I know you faking an $8 bill, guess what? I'm gonna call you out. And I don't and I'm not gonna literally call you out. I call you out. I call you out by the look I give you. And there's another thing I call it too. It's called body language. That's what it's called. Body language. I know how to get you. But you know what? Y'all know it's almost time for me to go. It's almost time for me to split. But I tell y'all, but before I leave this part, before I leave, old school hand, I just want to thank everybody. The ones who gave a little peek in, and those who subscribe, I thank you. But if you haven't, please hit the subscribe. Hit the button. At Carlos Stars 910. But like I say, I might or I might not go live. But if I do, I will let y'all know. And you know, if y'all got Facebook, y'all know how to. And if I got your number, I'll text you. But anyway, y'all have a blessed y'all have a blessed weekend. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. God bless you. Peace to famous. I'm out of here like last year. And I will see y'all. And like I said, normally I will see y'all after Monday or Tuesday. But like I'm gonna say this again, don't be surprised if I do a surprise pop up from my phone. But until then, thank you for checking out OG Lowe's Old School Hangout Program with your host, Carlos Starks of AOGO. Now, I'm gone. Y'all have a good night. I rap with y'all, I rap with y'all, probably the weekend. Peace, y'all.